Alright, well, yesterday was New Year's. I didn't really do much, but this morning, since I got the day off work and I don't really have a lot to do today, I decided to try to strip the paint off the side of the cabinet and the front of the control panel. So you can see the Citristrip. That's the product I've used a couple of times. What I do is I put it in a little bucket like this and paint it on with a paintbrush. And then I take one of these wall spatulas and just kind of slide it along, and it lifts the paint off. So you can see that's kind of agitating the paint there. I'm not sure, this is a different kind of paint they use on the front of this control panel than on the side. So I'll show you the side. I think it turned out pretty good. There was a lot of paint on the side, and you know, there's some scratch marks here and there, and you know, overall I think the side came out pretty good. It's not as vibrant as like a brand new, you know, decal or brand new from the factory, but you know, for somebody that wants an NBA Jam in their house and really doesn't want a 9.5 or 10 out of 10 side art, this is the perfect cabinet. As you can see, I mean, the NBA decal came out pretty good. And white is the most difficult color to paint the strip, or to strip the paint that goes over the top. I'm not really sure. I got to look online if this is the way this is supposed to be here, or if that's supposed to be black or all white. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I think it's supposed to be black all the way through. If that's the case, I mean, whoever buys this, or maybe I might repaint it, but why bother? Here's the other side. This side was a little more beat up. The colors were kind of stripped a little bit more on this side, but you can see still turned out pretty good. There's a little tear right here in the decal. You can kind of see it right there. You know, if you touch it like that and throw a little glue on there or something, it'll come down. But you know, overall, pretty good. This, like I said, this side's a little more beat up. A little piece of paint came off here. You could always touch it up with white paint. It's a little bit faded over there, as you can see, but overall, I think it turned out pretty damn nice. I'm pretty happy with the results. As far as the amount of paint that was on this was unbelievable. I don't know if it was like 3 or 4 coats on this thing, but here's the midway decal. You can see it's kind of beat up on this side. You know, the white right here came off, so it's down to the wood around the midway on about, I don't know, just the M here. But you know, I mean, like I said, it's a decent cabinet for somebody who just wants an NBA Jam in their house. You know, a lot of people don't put these physically in their homes. They put them in the garage or maybe like a spare room outside or something. But as you can see, it turned out pretty good. This right here, I'm hoping to get the same results out of, so I don't have to buy side art decals for the front and sides of the control panel. So I'll let you know about that. So we'll see what happens. I got a NBA Jam arcade PCB coming. The monitor I took out and dropped off of my arcade guy. He said it's in decent shape. He's probably going to do a cap kit and a few other things. There was some weird wiring in here, and I actually, the volume pot right here, this is how you do the credits. People that know MK1, I'll show you in the front here. This is the way you service. You slide this over and you go into the service menu and you press this here, and it gives the machine credits. There's usually a knob that goes through this hole right here that you turn. It's called a volume pot, and that's gone. So I looked on one of the websites, one of the forums, and actually found it, and guy's shipping you that along with all the player harnesses that plug into here. What you do is the main one that's right here, the orange one, that's for your player 1, and I think it's turbo, jump, and shoot, if I'm right. And then these 3 here go to player 2, 3, 4, but you need the one that clicks in here that has all these little Cherry Master switches like these on them. And what these things do is the buttons actually go on these, and this thing goes down, and that's what activates your, you know, if you're playing the buttons, pushing the buttons rather. You know, the ones that go in here, 1, 2, 3, and the joystick goes here. So I did take the top of this off. I don't know if you can see it. I got the paint on here. You can kind of see the NBA Jam thing here. That says turbo right there, the guy running. A little better shot of it there. I found a place online, Game On Graphics, used to be Main Marquees, where they have an actual overlay that just goes right over the top of this. And the hole that was here for the trackball isn't as significant as I thought it was. There's really only thing that's missing right here is about a quarter of the hole right here. The rest of this opening just gets covered, and I'll put a piece of plexi or Lexan over that, so there's no damage done. But like I said, overall looks pretty good. I'll keep you guys updated on where I'm at with this, but I don't have room for this. Plus, it's a 4-player control panel, as you can see here. It's kind of wide. There's an MK1, so it's a little bit wider than that, as you can see. So 4 people can play it. So if anybody's interested in it, let me know. Other than that, I'll make another video when I'm done.